Welcome to A Healthier, Happier You, the people working to make it happen. I'm Evan J. Cholfin from Luxhammer, where we help the brands help you to live healthier. Today, I'm joined by Rihards Piks, co-founder and CMO of Supliful, a platform helping supplement brands scale, and other brands too, which you'll hear about through white label fulfillment. Rihards, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Evan, for welcoming me.
So, what inspired you to create Supliful?
So Supliful came to be from a personal experience and need. So before launching Supliful, me and my co-founders, we had e-commerce brand and was selling personalized map posters. We learned everything from zero. We started with no experience in 2016. Learned slowly all the ins and outs. It wasn't one night success. It was a very difficult grind to get to 7-figure revenue, but eventually we managed to do it. And as planned from the very beginning, we wanted to sell at some point, and we did sell the brand at the peak of COVID to highest bidder. It was possible using the print-on-demand model, so we never touched the product ourselves. It was fulfilled by our fulfillment partners. So this is a really great model that helped us focus on growing our brand as opposed to managing inventory, fulfilling orders, and so on. So if it was going that great, why did we sell the website? It's because there were no recurring orders. The repeat sales rate was super low. So we were really dependent on acquiring new customers through advertising platforms. That was the biggest reason. And after selling the website, we decided to employ the same playbook, but different product, something that would have these repeat sales. And we were and still are at the time using supplements such as meal replacements, protein shakes, and so on. So we decided, okay, it's a natural fit for us, and let's try something in this industry. But we quickly realized that the kind of on-demand platforms that we were used to were nowhere to be found in supplementation space. So instead of building the next brand, we decided to build the kind of platform we would use ourselves. And that's how Supliful came to be.
Oh, that's amazing. What's really interesting is that you've expanded now beyond supplements, and I understand you're involved in other categories as well. Maybe you could talk a bit about that.
Yeah, that's right. Supplements was just the entry strategy, but our platform philosophy is to offer products that are easy to make subscription products from. Our goal is to help people build revenue-wise sustainable businesses, and we believe that our users will have better chances if they sell the kind of products that people come back to buy again and again. Those are, first of all, supplements like protein shakes. If you're using protein, then using it for 1 month is not actually not gonna get you big gains, right? You need to continue using it. Same with the skincare products. Then you need to have some kind of skincare routine, and you need to keep using these products over a longer time. We started with supplements, then we added skincare, and we also have pet care, coffee, and more categories are coming soon.
That's very exciting. So what makes your fulfillment platform unique?
As far as I know, we're the first that offer truly on-demand private label fulfillment that's streamlined, automated with all the necessary integrations like Shopify, TikTok Shop, API. So I think that's what makes us unique. We've been in our customers' shoes and we know what they need to succeed. We're building the kind of platform that we would love to use ourselves, and that's our main motive in this business. I guess that's what makes us unique.
So looking at it from their shoes, what's the core problem you're trying to solve for them?
Our users, they need to focus on launching a new brand or operating and scaling existing brand is difficult as it is. The demand side is super complex. There's so many moving parts: customer acquisition, retention, A/B testing, copywriting, email marketing, and whatnot. So that's already super complex operation. If a business owner also has to take care of the supply side, inventory, the back-end operations, hiring and managing employees, packing and shipping, then that's too much, we believe. Our goal is to make sure that our users, they only have to focus on growing their business, and we got their back in the supply side.
That's amazing. So as CMO, where are you focusing most of your energy right now?
It's always tough to decide where to focus your energy in this business. It's a very complex platform. There's lots of work to do. But right now, my focus is on adding more and more content to the website that will guide our users, give them, recommendations, suggestions, just funnel them towards their goal, whatever it is. The second one is customer acquisition. Up until recently, we grew organically, but we reached a point where we believe the platform and the service we offer is strong enough for us to, start scaling and offering this to wider audiences. Yeah, I wanted to highlight few facts. So since launching in 2022, we helped over 12,000 online entrepreneurs, and we helped them generate over 25 million in revenue by sending out over 1 million items. All this has been achieved pretty much organically, so I'm super excited about what's to follow.
So how has your approach to serving brands evolved since launching?
The beginnings were really humble. We had very few products, and we launched this business during COVID time. Initially, we launched here in Europe, but we knew right from the beginning that we also want to launch in the US as fast as possible. So we had to get a special permit to even get into the US to establish warehouse there, because it was COVID time. There were a lot of restrictions. So we did that, and we started by offering somewhere around 20, 30 products, just reaching out to some people, doing direct sales, and then just trying to understand what people like, what's missing, and how to evolve the service and product we offer. Since then, we've gone a long way. We added integrations, like TikTok Shop is a major one. We added tons of products. Now we have over 250 products. We added fulfillment and manufacturing partners. We have about 6 partners in the US right now that are manufacturing these products and shipping them out. We added a lot of added services, such as Brand Accelerator, which helps our users launch in a record time in 14 days.
Yeah, that's incredible. Well, I'm sure a lot of those features are really key to your success and the success of the brands that you work with.
Well, I would say the key to success is your brand positioning, finding your niche, creating the kind of offer that matches the needs of the audience that you're targeting. That is the key to success. And we're here only to enable supply and fulfillment.
So what's been your biggest challenge in scaling the platform this year?
The biggest challenge is helping those who start out from zero and don't have that much of experience in e-commerce. The challenge is how to help them, how to give them the best opportunity, how to reduce, this complex topic of starting a new business online, how to reduce it to the most essential pieces and what are the first best steps to take that leads in the right direction. So we're trying to build like this roadmap that we want to share with our users, so just increase their chances. Since we're working with on-demand model, our interests are aligned with our users. We are interested in them succeeding. If they succeed, we succeed. If they make money, we make money. So that's actually another thing that makes us unique. A lot of manufacturers or co-packers, fulfillment companies, and so on, that are ready to sell products in bulk with the minimum order quantities or some other upfront investments. After they've cashed in, they're not necessarily interested to keep supporting you.
And what would you say is your biggest roadblock to hitting your growth targets?
It's challenging to scale the team. It's challenging to decide what to focus on, where to put your focus and energy in. I think that's the biggest blocker. There are no objective obstacles, I believe. It's how you plan everything and how fast you adapt and change plans sometimes. So that's the key to success in our case.
Are there certain areas that you feel need the most help with new team members right now?
We're 50 people right now, and initially we hired people from our network, people we knew very well, what they're capable of, what are their strengths and weaknesses, and we kind of knew where they would fit in the company. but we've pretty much exhausted our network and we have to start hiring people outside our network. I guess we realized this too late. We should have started employing some kind of prospecting HR person who just prepare larger lists of candidates. Otherwise, we're super busy with our projects. And then in the last moment, we realize, okay, we need some help. And then we just pick whatever we find in that moment, and not always we make the best choice.
Yeah, those are some of the growing pains of a company that's growing quickly.
From, like e-commerce space where it's just founders and some remote freelancers and so on. This is something new to us, like building actual organization with a lot of people, and then it's totally different game, so to speak.
Are these mostly hires in the US or are they other places as well?
Both. Yeah, we have people in the US, of course, here in Europe, in Latvia, where I'm from, and then in Poland, Switzerland, Netherlands, and Turkey. So we're building all the processes so they're remote first, so that anybody remotely from other countries could join and quickly adapt and then start working. At the same time, we prefer somebody, if we can find locally, because it's still, I believe it's super helpful to have those daily interactions by the coffee machine or in a meeting room.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, nothing beats the coffee break conversation.
Yep, those are important.
On another note, what makes it difficult to stand out in the fulfillment space?
I would say in the fulfillment space, it's all about super fast shipping at the minimum cost. I don't think it's possible to really stand out. You just need to be on par or above par with the service level and then costs. You can't get too far from the competition in that sense. The margins are razor thin already, and then the shipping times are near the humanly fastest possible time.
What are your main growth targets for 2025?
Our main target this year is to start attract small and medium businesses, so already established e-commerce brands. We've already succeeded in attracting a few household names. We want to add more businesses. We see that we can add a lot of value to e-commerce stores that are selling some kind of equipment, devices, or gear in fitness, beauty, and then other industries. So imagine you have a 6 or 7 figure store selling beauty device, and you have really good like revenue track record. Everything's going great, and it makes a lot of sense to add let's say some kind of skincare cream. Makes sense to add this product as order bump in the checkout, and it can, without any extra effort, generate really substantial revenue to the business. And then we had such cases where somebody just sets up this product in a few days' time and then starts generating extra 6 figures annually, and then it compounds and then starts to make a real difference. You can use this extra margin to, well, either increase your profit or maybe increase your reach, advertising platforms, because the higher customer acquisition cost you can afford, the bigger the reach, it can grow exponentially. So yeah, there are different cases, but this year that's our focus, to really go after these businesses that already have good revenue track record.
And what's your approach to acquiring those types of customers?
To be honest, we're still learning how to reach them, because those are the kind of businesses that they're somewhere in between. They're not like solopreneurs who are building something in basement, but they're also not corporates with LinkedIn profiles that you can easily find. It's really difficult to find them and reach out to them, but we're trying that with direct sales. And yeah, the other approach is to build more brand awareness, to talk about these things, and then kind of slowly like pull them in so they find us.
How are you planning to scale your fulfillment operations to support that need?
You need to be ready to scale fast at any moment, because somebody joins and in the next day they start pushing in a lot of orders. We had days where we wake up and we have a huge backlog of incoming orders, and then we quickly need to scale the fulfillment team. At one point, we realized we had quickly double our warehouse space. Now we have much bigger warehouse space and it's very adaptable. It's future proof. We can double its size again fast. We built out processes that are really scalable. We simply need to add extra people to the process to scale it. I would say we're very ready for fast growth.
So, what trends are you seeing in either the supplement industry or in your fulfillment side that excite you?
I'm very excited for the recent tariffs in the US because they're leveling the playing field. I'm not talking about the 10% tariff or the goods from China. I'm talking about the Section 321 loophole that a lot of dropshippers were using. The way dropshipping worked and still working is that people dropship these goods or stores dropship these goods from China through Canada or Mexico using this Section 321 loophole through 3PLs there by the border. And then they send them into the US without paying any import taxes, duties, and whatnot. It's about to be canceled soon. So what that means is much longer delivery times, paperwork to clear customs. Customers will have to do it when they receive these goods, pay some duties. Basically, it will be the last nail in the dropshipping coffin, I believe. So this is the biggest shift in the industry.
That's really interesting. How is that going to directly benefit Supliful?
It will level the playing field for the US direct-to-consumer brands. Supliful offers US-made products, and we're fulfilling from US-based warehouses. So this change doesn't affect us. It levels the playing field, and it benefits our users.
And how do you think AI and automation will impact supplement or other types of fulfillment?
It is, and it will affect the industry in the sense that a lot of content and promotional marketing and organic content is generated with AI. It's like opportunity window to savvy and hacky people who want to launch something, be ahead of this trend, and take advantage of these tools to fast launch something new fast. That's one. The other one in the near future that I think will change the market are wearables that are getting smarter and smarter. So there will be a lot of markers such as your body temperature, pulse. There's a lot of this stuff already around, like sleep and so on, and then maybe even some kind of simple blood test. So there's going to be a lot of markers, but what's missing is how can you take action and act on these markers? How can you get some kind of very personalized markers, and how do you get personalized answer to that supplementation plan or some kind of product that is specific for you? I think that this will be a big opportunity, and we're already working in that direction. So on-demand, fully personalized supplementation, skincare, and so on.
Yeah, some big changes coming.
You saw how fast I changed everything. One day it appeared, created a huge storm on the internet, and that's it. Like, it changed so many industries, and it happened very suddenly. I think all these changes are just gaining speed and happening faster and faster. So it's sometimes difficult to comprehend how fast it's happening.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think will be crucial to get right in the next year?
I think the big one is just going deeper with AI tools, not just scratching the surface, but really adapting these tools, not just to generate copy, but I use AI a lot to brainstorm, to create very complex plans. I'm creating custom GPTs that are trained or prompted for specific tasks. It's super important to create really detailed knowledge files to feed into these AI tools. I think those who take advantage of these tools and go really deep, those will really amplify themselves in the results. And then this gives you advantage.
What would make 2025 a successful year for Supliful?
We just want to keep supporting our users and provide the best possible service. I'm super happy to see how some people are starting with us brands from zero and are fulfilling their dreams. We have several cases where young guys who still live in mom's basement succeed and fulfill their dreams. We also have couples who start a side hustle with us and are doing great. So I'm happy to see all these results, all these stories that Supliful is helping create. So our goal is to create more such stories this year.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Well, that's it for today's episode of Healthier, Happier You, the people working to make it happen. Huge thank you to Rihards Piks for sharing his insights into the amazing work Supliful is doing to help people live healthier, happier lives. If you enjoyed this conversation, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could benefit. And if you're a brand or business making an impact in health, wellness, or personal care, we'd love to help you grow. Connect with me at luxamer.com. Thanks for listening. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep making a difference.
Thank you, Evan, for welcoming me. While talking to you, it's a nice reflection for me personally. And yeah, happy to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.